Hello, this is Steve from the workshop, and tonight I'm working on the 97 Ford Escort, and it has a 1443, which is a purge valve or evaporative system malfunction. What the evaporative system does is it pulls the fumes after you refuel. The fumes go into a charcoal canister, and then the evaporative system will recapture those fumes out of the charcoal filter and pull them into the combustion air through a vacuum line. So if you get a vacuum leak or there's an improper flow, that's when you get the 1443 code. Now this line right here, like my pointer, this line right here is the line coming from the fuel tank. And then down here, you can't really see it, but down there below, that's where, in this car, the charcoal filter is, I believe. And then also, there's a line coming back out of there. And here you have a purge valve, and here's a sensor. So either this purge valve is not opening and closing properly, the sensor is not working by determining the flow, or you got a leak in the system someplace. You can see here the end of the tube is not attached to anything, because here's the rest of the tube. Had a big crack in it, and that's the nature of the problem. I had a leak in the system. So yeah, the sensor wasn't detecting any flow when the purge valve opened because there wasn't any vacuum on the system because the tubing broke. And this thing's a 97, so how old is that? I don't know, really old. But so that's the problem here. So I'll just replace the tubing and I'll be good. My wife's car, a Cadillac, 2004 Cadillac, had a this purge valve was opening and closing properly, but it electrically was working, but mechanically it didn't close all the way, and I could blow air through it. So that would cause a vacuum. It's a sense that it's not holding vacuum once it closes. Something else that can cause it to happen is something simple like a gas cap leaking. And that's usually what causes something like this. The gas cap doesn't hold vacuum when it pulls the vacuum on the fuel tank to suck all the vapor out. And so if the the gas cap's leaking, that will cause the same code. So it could be a number of different things. But I think it was Yogi Berra said you can tell a lot by looking, and there it is right there. Got a big crack in it. So looking at these tubes, none of these tubes are very good. Look at the bend this. Look at all the cracks in that thing. So I'm going to replace those tubes all the way down. They have some hard plastic ones from here down, so be careful not to break those. Those are probably in pretty good shape. Like here you can see this one, the hard plastic, that's still in good shape. Sometimes this rubber and plastics get brittle over time, and you know, it would, so I'm going to replace as much as I can get at right now. And now it should fix it. Pretty easy fix. Got some vacuum line for $4 down at Vance Auto, and that should be all she needs, you know. And this is something you can do yourself. All I had to do is, well, I took this thing up, this computer. I didn't have to do that. It was only a couple bolts. I was trying to get at the canister, which is down below it, but I can't really do that from here. I'd have to pull the fender skirt off to get in there. So I'm just going to leave that alone for right now. But all I had to do is take off the air cleaner canister, kind of move that out of the way, and then get at this stuff and just look at it, see if it's got any cracks or anything in it. Something you can do pretty easily. Anyways, that's all I got to say about that. So we'll fix this one for $4. Yay! See you later. Bye. Oh, and just to say, all these systems, the evaporative system, kind of work the same way. You got a line coming off your gas tank into a charcoal filter, then you got a valve and a sensor. Valve and a sensor there that'll make sure it's working properly, and it's hooked into the vacuum system into your intake somewhere. And this one hooks in underneath here, right in there. Alrighty, see you later. Hope it helps. Bye.